Welcome to How to Yugioh.
Spring/Summer Season 2025.
Chapter 1.
Alrighty then. So, with the start of this video, I'm going to be talking about the spring to summer season that has just started right now after we've had our ban list in the TCG, which was, I think, on the 6th of April. With that being said, let's get on with the rest of the video.
Chapter 2.
As you can see in front of you, we have two cards that are showcased here. So now that we've had our ban list and we've seen what it is in the TCG, these two cards in front of you are what I believe, or these two archetypes rather, what I believe are going to be dominant in the TCG. Azamina hasn't been hit, and Fiendsmith hasn't been hit either. So I believe Azamina, Ilia Sylvia, along with Fiendsmith Desiree, versions of Azamina and Fiendsmith piles will dominate TCG. I do believe so.
I find this rather odd.
While many might speculate that obviously Ryziel and Malice, after the support in Alliance Insight will get better, also take into consideration that Azamina and Fiendsmith get boosters as well with Regenesis. And I just feel that they, in the long term, hold out more as these piles will have more going for them. They have obviously negation coming up. There's resilient engine, and there's just more things going for Azamina piles and Fiendsmith piles since they can be combined together rather than any other piles. And while it's true that Ryziel can only be played on its own now, especially with Bonfire going to 1, and you'll have to play 7th Tachyon, but there's loads of things going for Azamina and Fiendsmith. So that's all I've really got to say with this slide. Let's go to the next slide, and where I give my thoughts on what I think should be done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Going forward.
Chapter 3.
And as you can see in front of you, now with the next ban list, several things are going to need to be addressed. One of those things that I think a hand trap needs to be addressed is Droll and Lockbird. Now that we have hit Dimension Shifter, which is a floodgate, I think the next hand trap floodgate that needs to be hit is Droll and Lockbird.
Facts.
I believe this is another card that needs to get hit, as this is a card that's been extremely powerful, especially when it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! The amount of times that this card has signaled, especially in the competitive scene, that the format is a bad format because Droll is in it. It's never been a good sign when this card is in the game. So yeah, I'm expecting, hopefully, with the next ban list, that Droll will be addressed and will be put to 1, similar to Dimension Shifter there. Another card that needs to be talked about, possibly in the future, is Nibiru. Now, Nibiru can only be talked about if every single Omni Negate is banned, okay? As long as we have decks that have Omni Negates, then I think Nibiru should stay, okay? So, talking about it now, I think it's a bit too early. Let's leave it for now. Lancia is another card again. I think it's a bit too early to talk about this card. While banishing is a prominent feature, I do feel we can play around it somewhat. Because not every deck so far now is relying on banishing that much. But Droll is a little bit different. I think Droll in the next list needs to be addressed and needs to get hit. Decks are searching. Every deck now adds a lot. It's just a matter of things, and draw is a turn skip card when it resolves for so many decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I definitely think it's about time Droll is addressed. And on the next list, I do feel that it should get put to 1.
Believe it!
I don't think there's any other cards we should talk. We can think about. I think about when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. Apart from the Azamina Sylvia, obviously, and the Fiendsmith Desiree with those cards. Hopefully, in the next list, after us as players are going to get tired of those cards, because trust me, we will, as Azamina is gonna and Fiendsmith are gonna be everywhere. So you know for a damn fact we're gonna be tired of those 2 months from now. Oh, goody gumdrops! I can already feel the time I'll be fed up with these 2 cards. But overall, I think we are in a good place right now, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fantastic place. And let's head on to the overall conclusion.
Final chapter.
And so here we are at the conclusion. So what do I want to say about the spring-summer season to Yu-Gi-Oh? It's looking really good. Let's talk about where we are now. And where we are now in Yu-Gi-Oh is in a very interesting place. Every single extra deck floodgate now is banned. Before, that was in 2025. In 2024, every single extra deck Omni-Negate was banned. We are one step closer, guys, to healthy Yu-Gi-Oh!
I like it.
The next step now is to ban every single Monster Hand Trap Floodgate. And we're already there. The first one, we've already tackled this with Shifter getting put to 1. We're right there, boys. We're right there, boys. Hold out, boys, as the next hand trap we need to talk about, definitely to get hit, is Droll and Lockbird.
Negative card relationships.
Definitely, these are cards that need to be addressed. That needs to be addressed straight away. I think Droll and Lockbird is a card we definitely need to address first. Before we talk about other floodgate, miscellaneous floodgate cards, Droll and Lockbird is priority number 1. We definitely need to address this in Yu-Gi-Oh! 100%. So yeah. And that's all I've got to say in this video. Tune in next time as I talk about more things on this channel. Hope to see you soon.
We come to the end of this video. So, as I like to say, you are one step closer to becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. My fate, right, is in your hands.